What's up, Herbs? Hope you guys are having a great Thursday. So tonight I'm gonna take a look at a couple of altcoins for you guys. Actually, my plan was to do a Bitcoin update, but seeing as we had a lot of short requests in the Nest Club channel, I figured I'd do a quick, quick rundown or a quick overview of those short requests and show you guys what I'm looking at. So first up we had United Newbies. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that name. Sorry if I'm totally butchering that nickname. But he had a question about XRP BTC. So actually I did a video on XRP BTC from yesterday. So if you want to look at that, a more in-depth analysis of this idea I'm having on XRP, please go back and watch that video from yesterday. I'm probably going to add a link somewhere here in the corner somewhere. So if I'm understanding the question correctly, you you were looking at this 2680 level as resistance turns support, and I do get why you're looking at this area right here, because it was used as resistance right here. We broke above and we are now coming down to tested area here, and it's also confluent with the lower area of the RLC and the yellow line here, the 21 EMA on a daily. But I'm really more interested in this red box resistance above here, closer to the midpoint of the RLC, mainly because you have this this price action here. You're getting rejected here. You had the bounce here. You had the breakout here, and the retest of the breakout level here for continuation. The breakdown here and the retest here for a move lower, the fake out here and reactions here. So I'm really looking at this area with more, I think this area is more important. So instead of focusing on this area right here, the 21 EMA, I'm going to shift my focus to this area up here, because right now it's just looking like a bearish retest, right? So I think you're completely correct in your analysis of this actually being an SR flip, but it's a very minor SR flip, so it's not really, in my analysis, it's not an important level, right now. The 21 EMA on the daily here is important, so I want the daily to trade with the 21 EMA across this area here. And another interesting thing I missed in my previous video on XRP BTC is these wicks down here, and as you can see, you have these wicks up here and these up here, just testing this area right here, the midpoint of the RLC. And if you look at these two wicks here, it also touches the midpoint of the RLC perfectly, confluent with the 55 EMA. So if you want to add if you want to add more confirmation to this area, I would probably wait for at least a 4-hour open and close above the midpoint of the RLC, 2787 to be exact, and then expect a move up here, but that's just a 5% move. But I think this is the area to break. So be wary of these wicks and this level right here, and to be honest, I should probably raise this box to this level up here. I think that's, it looks much cleaner this way. So it's a bigger area, obviously, but I think it looks much cleaner this way. So moving on to BSV BTC. A request from Sinus in Nest Club chat. So actually, I've never charted BSV. I think this is Bitcoin Satoshi's vision, right? Never charted this. But looking at the weekly here, we have an obvious level here. One could probably look at this whole area here as a potential support somewhere. Let's use the high of that week right there. So somewhere in this area right here, as support. Let's look at the daily. Right, so as you can see, it fits pretty well on the daily too. On the daily we have this level right here. And let's look at the 4 hour. Yeah, it's looking, decent on 4 hour too. So you could probably enter on a long here with a stop below here for a move, up to this area right here. And if this area breaks to the downside, I would be looking at this area right here for a bounce. And you have the yellow 21 on the daily here, so I would not be surprised to see a retest of the 21 EMA on the daily here, the yellow line. So your stop should probably be below the yellow line if you don't want to enter on that line. And let's look at the 4 hour. Moving averages aren't really telling me much in the 4 hour. The 12 hour, 12 hour, we lost the 21 EMA, and looking at the 21 EMA on the 12 hour, it has captured price pretty nicely, especially on this bounce here. So looking bearish on the 12 hour. Let's look at the 2 day, 3 day, nothing special there. So that's BSV BTC. Obviously strong resistance here. Maybe you could wait for this daily close to see if it closes above this area or below, or just wait for a bounce down here. Alright, so let's look at Bitcoin Cash, good old cash, BCH versus the dollar. So we closed above the 21 EMA on the weekly and got a bounce off it, which is pretty nice, bullish price action here. We started making higher highs on the weekly, it looks like. So it kind of looks like we are breaking the weekly downtrend. Got rejected by this green 55 EMA. And let's look at the daily. So what I'm seeing right now, I'm seeing some obviously some bullish market structure here, and we are creating higher highs on the daily, higher highs on the weekly. We are trading above the 21 EMA on the weekly, and the 21, the 55, the 99, and the 200 simple on the daily. So looking at this chart right here, I would look for a move down into this area, confident with the yellow 21 and the 200 simple. So this zone right here, this SR level or area, whatever you want to call it, is pretty wide. It's like 10%, but this is the general area. I would look for a bounce if this thing is bullish. If we break below this area, I'm gonna start looking at, first of all, this area around this consolidation area right here, and lose that one, we will probably trade down here. But as long as we start closing below the 200 simple on daily, that's a very bad sign, and the 21 EMA on weekly, that's a very bad sign. So if that happens, I think we will go much lower. So right now, if you are looking to long this coin, this cash coin, I will be looking at this area for a potential move higher, or if price can manage to break above the resistance area up here, this general area here, I would look for a breakout and retest. So breakout, retest, bullish continuation, or come down here for this type of price action, or lose this level for bounce down here, bounce down here. Yeah, you get the point, right? So let's see what other requests we had tonight. Komodo, yeah, that's a favorite. Let's take a look at Komodo for you guys. I think I did a video on Komodo yesterday too. Yeah, in the same video as my XRP update, I also did some analysis on Komodo. So this is kind of like my favorite, right? Because I had a very nice trade on this one. I think it was like 10 or something like that. Very nice trade on this weekly W breakout. So right now we are seeing a similar pattern right here. We're starting to make high lows on a daily, start trading above the yellow 21 EMA. On a weekly we see nothing special actually, but we are in a very interesting area here with this red box here acting as resistance. So what I like to see is a daily open and close either above this red box here, or if you want to be more conservative, you can wait for a daily open and close above this area here for a move higher. So if we actually start trading above this area, I would say we have a confirmed breakout and a break in market structure for a move higher. Take profits would be obviously this area right here and somewhere in this area right here with this daily order block right there. And if we do actually reclaim this area, I think we are going much higher up and into this area up here. So KMD is definitely a coin to keep on your radar for a break of this resistance here for a move higher. All right, so let's see if we got another coin. CHZ BTC. Let's see. I think I was shorting that one on Binance. Yes. So here we go. I shot this a while back. As you can see, this white line here was my how I anticipated price to move, and we are seeing that we are slowly moving up back inside the RLC. We are fighting this yellow line right here, the 21 EMA on a daily. That's the area that we need to break. I need to see a daily open and close above the 21 EMA to confirm it as broken. So that's the first bullish thing I want to see for a potential reversal for Chili's. Is this coin really called Chili's? I don't know what that is. So yeah, daily open and close above the yellow line here, the 21 EMA on the daily, and the midpoint of the RLC confluent with the monthly open. That's really going to be the make it or break it moment, right? Like that's where you're confluent with the 99 EMA and the 55 EMA. So getting above this area right here for a move higher, just like this white line is predicting, we are probably going to see, that's going to confirm a reversal. That's going to confirm around the bottom, and confirm a breakout, confirm a reversal, confirm a break in market structure. We're going to start seeing higher highs on the daily, and we are probably going to see trend shift on the weekly too. Yeah, so breaking above the midpoint of the RLC is gonna give us higher highs on the weekly. So that's gonna start the potential weekly uptrend. So looking pretty good if we can see bullish continuation here. What I'd really love to see is a weekly W inside this RLC. If you guys have been following my videos, you would know that I really love my weekly W's inside the RLC. So it would look something like this, and that's a W. You get a breakout by the retest for a move much higher. So I think that's it. And we also have a short request from the chicken face, the chicken avatar, the Beam BTC. Let's take a look at Beam BTC. Alright, so here's Beam BTC on the weekly, and this area should probably red because it's resistance. So as you guys can see here, we have this area right here I've marked out as resistance because we had this area, we had a violent bounce here, and immediately the next couple of days it broke down, and we tested it as resistance, as a bearish retest, and we are now coming up to test this area again. If this daily candle closes above the 21 EMA, I would be short-term bullish. I would love to see a daily open and close above this yellow 21 EMA on a daily for a move higher. Ultimately, this red box resistance is the area to break. I would love to see this type of price action, right? So a daily open and close above red box resistance, longer retest for a move higher. Potential profit levels here. Oh wow, that's weird. Let's use the horizontal line instead. Right, so potential take profits up here, here, and I'd say in, you know, area between this one and this one. So that's BTC. Let's see if we got another one right now. We have another guy in the Nest Club asking Walter Wyckoff for TOMO, so I figured I could do a quick look at that one instead. Let me see if I can pronounce this name correctly. I think the guy is called Dasarat Vishnu. I'm pretty sure it's an Indian guy because it kind of sounds like an Indian name. Yeah, whatever. So I'm so sorry if I can't pronounce that name correctly, and I probably just butchered that one. I'm gonna take a look at TOMO, sorry. So I actually did a analysis on TOMO in yesterday's video too. So if you need a bigger, a more in-depth look at TOMO, definitely take a look at that video. So right now on TOMO we are testing the midpoint of the RLC right here, and the 21 EMA, the yellow 21 EMA is coming down to test the green 55 exponential, and I need to see a daily open and close above these two moving averages. We need to see a bounce on the midpoint of the RLC right here, confluent with the 99 EMA on a daily. A bounce here, daily open and close above this area for a move to reclaim monthly open, and that's gonna be the break in market structure that we are looking for. And if we actually move like this and break out of this area, we will have developed W on the daily, and maybe also on the weekly. No, not on the weekly, but on the daily we would have a W. A W on the weekly is obviously not as strong as a W on the daily is obviously not as strong as a W on the weekly, but still it's a good bottom formation. So but it's only a good bottom formation if it actually breaks out. Without a breakout, it's just, it's just going lower, probably. So you need to see the W actually break out along the retest. So that's the setup I'm looking for TOMO. It's a 20% move from current levels. So I'm sure you could take a trade here to enter, on the inside this RLC. Close to the midpoint of the RLC, like around current prices, with a stop loss down here in this area for a move to complete this daily W. Alright, so I guess that's it, guys. And if you guys have anything more you guys want me to look at, just tag me in the Discord and I'll make a new video. And if you guys like these type of videos and these type of me making a video instead of actually posting a chart and explaining it in the Discord, if you rather want me to do that type of analysis directly in the Discord, I'll do that for you. So please leave some feedback in the Discord so I know how you want your request done in the future. So yeah, take care guys, and yeah, see you next time.